Hello YouTube fans, this is Gardening with Vincenzo, and since we're getting snow as we look out the window, I don't know if you can see it or not, we're getting a nice big storm here today. It's supposed to get 5 to 9, and so I decided I'm going to make some meatballs. And what I'm going to do here is I'm going to give the list of ingredients of what I'm going to do, and then I'll show you what I do with them. I've already got one pan there that's aluminum foiled, and I got another pan right there, which is a glass baking dish. And what I'll do, I'll fill those both up, and then I'll drain off the grease when I'm all done, and then I'll put them all in one container, and I will add some sauce, and I'll finish baking them that way. But initially, I'm going to bake them at 350 degrees. I'm going to cover the tops with aluminum foil, and I'll let them bake for 40 minutes. And then when I bring them out, drain everything, I'll stick them back in the oven, and they will be baking for another 15 minutes in some sauce. So, two things I wanted to point out. Number one, as you can see in the background, there's coconut flour, and there's also gluten-free flour. It's pancake flour. The gluten-free pancake flour, for a third of a cup, is 30 grams of carbs. That's too high for this. The organic coconut flour for 2 tablespoons is only 9 grams. But you have to remember, when you use the coconut flour, it dries things out. Okay, now for my mixture. I'm going to use black pepper and turmeric because I put it in everything. Some cilantro, some Parmesan Romano. I'm going to use some parsley flakes, some Italian seasoning, as well as some minced garlic. Who doesn't love garlic? I love it. And what we've got here, sitting on the kitchen, and I'm working around my tripod, which you see there I'm going to set up, is a nice bowl, mixing bowl of ground meat. And I'm going to pause this in a moment, and what I'll do is I'll try to jump back in on it so that I don't have to do a part 2, but we'll see what happens. And we need 4 eggs. So we need things to bind this together. Instead of using the gluten-free breadcrumbs, which adds far too many carbs, we're going to use the coconut flour. We're going to use about a third of a cup of the Parmesan and Romano. We're going to use 2 heaping tablespoons of the minced garlic, about 1 tablespoon of the Italian seasoning, about a half of a tablespoon of the black pepper, and a full tablespoon of the cilantro leaves, and a couple shakes of the turmeric, and probably 1 teaspoon of the black pepper. So that's going to be my list of ingredients. I don't have the eggs out here yet. I was just trying to set this up. Okay, so bear with me. I'm going to hit the pause on here, and as I start to mix it up, I'm going to talk over here on that. Alrighty, stay tuned.